Hi, I'm Parker Mumford. Now, despite my impeccable choice of attire on this fine day, I'm actually not presenting the fashion tip. I'm here with your announcements, and then we'll move on to Skylar with the lineup for today's program. Class of 2018 students, the warranty on your student iPad expires on June 10th, 2017, and the cost to replace a broken or cracked screen will increase to $120 from the current cost of $30. We strongly recommend that if you have a cracked screen, you bring it to the IT office in B202 to get it repaired before that date. Loaners can be provided. Use your voice. Write for the school newspaper. There's a meeting for new 2017 to 2018 staff Thursday, May 25th at 3:15 in room A101. Student news, opinions, arts and entertainment, sports and health, comics and horoscopes, science and technology, and advertisements. For any questions, email Gabby Tessier at 2019 Tessier, TESSIERM at nausetsschools.org. Yeah. Or you can also email Emma Lang at 2019 LANGE at nausetsschools.org, or Maura McMillan, the advisor, at MCMILLINM at nausetsschools.org. Also, you can check out the newspaper's website at nausethorizons.org. Summer employment and community service opportunities are here. Food for Kids, the summer food program serving children from the Lower and Outer Cape, is looking for a program assistant for this summer, June 26th to August 25th, 40 hours per week, Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m., $12 an hour. Successful applicant must have a driver's license and transportation. Nauset Garden and Outdoor Classroom Club is meeting at 8 o'clock a.m. in E207, and this is going to be meeting on Wednesdays. Join if you are interested in sustainability issues or just like working in the dirt. For more information, contact Emma Fillion, 2018 FILLIONE at nausetsschools.org. On Thursdays, the bowling club is meeting. Come join the fun. The Orleans Bowling Alley is open to all Nauset High School students and staff on Thursdays from 3:15 to 4 o'clock for $4 per person, including shoes, through June 8th. If you have any questions regarding transportation, please contact Lauren Wall, WALLL at nausetsschools.org. There's a free dental clinic coming up. The Polished Dental Clinic will be at the high school providing dental exams, cleanings, fluoride, and sealants. Please contact the nurse for permission forms and sign-ups at LANGELIERJ at nausetsschools.org. The last date is May 22nd. Now on to Skylar.
Thank you, Parker. Here's for today's lineup. First, we have Top Story by Sebastian Sacco on How Did the Prom Go? High Five with Shannon Wanamaker interviewing Justin West, who played Ryan in the play High School Musical. Sports by Robert Marriott and Wyatt Gaynor. Things to Do with Alexandra Carlson and Haley Totora. Health Tip by Parker Mumford himself about grilling safety and what you need to know. Talent, Political Spotlight with Tyler Harwood with the topic of France. Fashion, Special Report, and Student Council. Now on to this top story.
Hey, I'm Sebastian Sacco, and today I have your Nauset News top story. Monday, May 15th, students had fun at the Hyannis Convention Center for the 2017 Senior Prom. As per tradition, people gathered in Drummer Boy Park for pictures before they hit the dance floor. Administrators were very impressed with the behavior of the students. Before we go out, Nauset News would like to congratulate Prom King Ronan Christom and Prom Queen Trudy Cox. I'm here with Ronan, the prom king. So how was your prom?
It was really fun.
That's good. Now I'm going to talk to Miss LaBranch, a chaperone at the prom about her time. So how was the food?
The food was really good, surprisingly. I didn't know what to expect, but gosh, we had chicken and steak and salad and green salad, fruit salad, vegetables. It was really good.
Nice. So how were the students? Did they behave?
Students were wonderful, well behaved. I think they had an awesome time. They danced all night. They had a really good time, I think.
So how was the music?
Music was awesome. We had a DJ from Quincy, and he was great. He took requests. He had lights. He did a really good job. Highly recommend it.
Did many students dance?
Everybody. At one point, I looked around and there was no one sitting down. Everyone was on the dance floor. I don't know how they moved because it was just wall-to-wall people.
Did you have fun?
I did. It was a great time. Yes. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Robert Marriott.
And I'm Wyatt Gaynor.
Welcome to sports.
The Nauset girls golf team continued their winning streak this week of May 8th, beating Cardinal Spellman away on May 9th and DY at home on May 11th. As of now, their overall record is 9-3, with 2 more matches left in the regular season. Tori Shee, Helen, and Ray Gainey all won their individual matches, helping the team with the overall win. The top 6 players will represent Nauset at the district championship in Bridgewater, May 30th, and the top 4 girls will play at the Cape Cod Schoolgirl on May 22nd in Yarmouthport. Good luck, girls, in the upcoming matches. Now for track. The track team did well at the recent MSTCA Coaches Invitation at BC High. Brian Brooks ran a 4:33 mile and placed 10th, while Mente Curtis McMillan placed 18th in the triple jump with a distance of 40 feet 9 inches. Madikit Nobley was 4th in the girls' mile with a 5:12, while Tara Ellard placed 6th in the 2-mile running in 11:36. Ellie Hartman was 6th in the 100, clocking a time of 13:05. The Nauset boys varsity tennis team traveled to Sandwich on the 12th and lost 5-0. Tesfu McMillan and Robert Wright played hard but lost. Caleb Cobwell and Ryan Mahoney also did well but lost in tight games. The next match is May 15th in Marshfield and May 16th against Barnstable at home at 3:30 p.m. Good luck, boys. Now on to Robert.
Thank you, Wyatt. The Nauset girls tennis team competed in the individuals tournament over the weekend, and despite not advancing to the individual South sectionals, many of the girls performed well. Nika Dodoli had wins of 6-0, 6-0, 6-1, and 6-2 before losing to the third-seeded player from Martha's Vineyard. The girls will compete as a team in the MIAA team tournament in the coming days. They finished their overall regular season at 10-1, so the expectation is to have a great team appearance. As for the girls lacrosse team, the girls lacrosse team struck a victory over Sandwich in overtime on Friday. The score was 9-8 in overtime, and this was the first time Nauset school history where the girls lacrosse team beat Sandwich. Great job, girls. The next match is on the 16th versus Bourne at 4 p.m. at Nauset. Results will be on next week's show. Boys lacrosse team beat Martha's Vineyard in Oak Bluffs on Saturday, May 13th, 14-6. Big scores come from Andrew Sandoval, Nick Hull, Chase Hull, Cameron Hull, Matt, Daniel Deli, and Trevor and Tyler Good. TJ Guasaloca had 14 saves in net. The next game is against Bourne, and those results will be also on next week's show. In football news, Mike Sherman stepped down from his head coaching position for the Warriors. Sherman stepped down so he can focus on managing a new athletic training facility in Hyannis called Total Athletics Cape Cod. We appreciate all that he has done to the football program and his dedication to the Warrior team, and we wish him the best of luck with his future endeavors. The new coach of the Nauset program is Bruce Strunk, who is also the new physical education teacher. Coach Strunk last coached at Howard High School in Maryland. His Lions team appeared in the state championship in 2015. The Nauset sports program is excited to have Coach Strunk as the new head coach, and we are excited to have him a part of the Nauset family. I'm Robert Marriott.
And I'm Laurie Gaynor.
Thank you for watching.
I'm Alexandra Carlson, and I'm here with Kaya Howard. So, you're in orchestra?
Yeah.
Okay, so how long have you been playing?
I've been playing the violin since I was in 4th grade, so about 7 years.
So, what made you want to start music?
Well, music is kind of a big part of my family. My dad likes to sing a lot, so that's kind of how I got into it, and I really like it, so I kept going with it.
So, are you involved in any other music lessons?
I play the piano
Nice. How long have you been playing that?
since kindergarten.
Oh, nice. So, are you gonna continue it through your life?
Yeah, I hope to continue violin piano in college, yeah.
That's good. Thanks for talking to us, and thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Parker Mumford here with today's health tip. Now, the summer's coming and there's nothing that I like more on a summer day than a barbecued hamburger, but grilling meat at high temperatures can form carcinogens and similar chemicals that are found in cigarettes. There's an actual chemical reaction that occurs when you barbecue food. Fat drippings from meat create smoke, which is full of chemicals, and when the smoke surrounds the meat, it transfers the bad chemicals to the meat. So here's how you create a healthier barbecue. First, grill. Don't burn. Don't cook your meat until it is black. Second, use lean meat because it has less fat drippings. And third, marinate your meat with spices and herbs. They have antioxidants that will stop the carcinogens from contaminating your meat. Also, cut your meat into small pieces. It grills faster and will be on the grill for less time. So try kebabs. And load up on vegetables because vegetables do not create carcinogens even when overcooked on the grill. Other grilling safety tips include keeping the grill at least 10 feet away from your house. You can also clean the grill regularly. Don't let the grease build up and form more smoke. Check for gas leaks often. Keep water spray bottles handy or a fire extinguisher in case your grill does suddenly ignite. Never turn on the gas when the grill is closed, and don't leave your grill unattended. If you obey all of these precautions, you should be able to safely enjoy your hamburgers, steaks, kebabs, and whatever else you decide to grill this summer. For Nauset News, I'm Parker Mumford.
Hello, my name is Shannon Wanamaker with Nauset News for the High Five of the Week. I'm here with Sebastian Sacco, who is part of the Nauset sailing team. He not only keeps up good grades, but is also a wonderful person and one of the best sailors on this team. I know that this sport is not actually held on the Nauset campus, so where do you actually go sailing?
We sail at the Orleans Yacht Club. We're very lucky that they lend us their space. It's a great place.
How do you get there?
There's a bus, but I carpool.
Nice. And how long have you personally been sailing?
I've been sailing since I was in 2nd grade. I started out at Sandwich Wreck sailing Sunfish, and now I'm here on the Nauset race team sailing 420s. So.
Nice. And so I don't know much about sailing myself, so how many people are there in each boat?
So in 420s there are 2 people, the skipper and the crew. So the skipper does the rudder, which is turning, and they also do the main sheet, which is the main big sail. That's how they control it. And then the crew does the jib, which is the sail in the front.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. And so what do you usually do during sailing?
I'm a crew, so yeah.
Nice.
I do the jib.
Okay. And so how do you score points for sailing?
So in high school sailing, we do team racing. So that's 3 boats per team, so 2 teams. And you're trying to get a score that adds up to less than 10. So the ideal would be a 1, 2, 3, first, second, third. But you can get a 1, 2 anything, a 1, 3 anything. So yeah,
Okay.
that's how you get the score.
And so I know that some Nauset sports do different days each week. How many days do you practice?
We practice every day, but our practices get out a little early Wednesday and Friday because some of the senior members of the club have cocktail hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you very much. Here's your high five. Have a nice week.
Thank you.
I'm Alexandra Carlson.
And I'm Haley Totora.
This is Things to Do, and I'm going to start off with movies. Gifted, a 4-star movie, is a drama rated PG-13. This movie is about a wealthy woman who learns that her granddaughter is a math prodigy and tries to wrest custody away from the girls working for her class uncle. This movie can be too sentimental and builds to a courtroom battle, but the character development is very good. King Arthur, Legend of the Sword is a 3-star movie. It is an action-adventure rated PG-13. The director, Guy Ritchie, has superhero King Arthur resisting the calling for as long as possible and then finally accepting his destiny to overthrow the ruthless King Vortigern. This movie is clever and exhilarating. The Fate of the Furious is a 3-star action movie rated PG-13. It is often silly and always outrageous. It is the 8th installment in the Fast and Furious franchise. The story keeps going as the chosen family continues the series of charm and fun. Now over to Haley.
Thanks, Alexandra. Friday, May 19th at 7:30 p.m. Take a trip up to Provincetown Town Hall to see a lovely choral performance. On Sunday, May 21st, people will be able to take a tour of the beautiful and historic Three Sisters Lighthouse at 4 p.m. at Nauset Lighthouse Beach in Eastham. Are you interested in murder mysteries or creepy stories?
I know I am.
Then head to Eldridge Public Library in Chatham at 7 p.m. on May 23rd to see a presentation on Lizzie Borden. The murder mystery continues. Don't forget that this week, the Wellfleet Drive-In Theater opens on the weekend. Now, get out there and enjoy the weather we're having.
Thanks for watching Things to Do.
Hi, I'm Abby Wright, and I'm here with your fashion tip of the week. As you can see, it's beautiful out here today on the Nauset campus, and a lot of the outfits that I've seen today reflect that amazing weather. I've seen a lot of denim skirts out and about today, which are both super comfortable and fashionable. A lot of these skirts come in both typical denim blue and also black. Many also have accent buttons, adding a vintage flair to any outfit. Next, flowy pants are definitely making a comeback this year, with plenty of different colors and styles to choose from. These high-waisted pants manage to be comfortable while still keeping your legs cool in this 70-degree weather. Sandal season is definitely in full force now, so break out the rainbows. If regular flip-flops don't make the cut for you, you have plenty of other options to choose from, including Birkenstocks or other strappy sandals. Leather sandals tend to last the longest and also be the most comfortable after you break them in, but they can also be a more pricey option. Finally, t-shirt dresses are a staple item for summer fashion, for both layering options or for wearing solo. They come in a variety of colors and patterns and are easy to match with any sandal or even with a jean jacket for those colder days. I'm Abby Wright, and this has been your fashion tip of the week.
Hello, I'm Ben Niggle, Student Council Treasurer-elect, and this is your Student Council report on Nauset News. Let's go talk to Ms. Kimmick and Stephanie Tupper, along with the current president, about some ideas and things we need to plan for Student Council for the next year. Ms. Tupper, you're going into your second year as a Student Council advisor. What kind of ideas do you have to better the council? Because this is your second year, you got used to it a little bit.
Well, Ben, I have a few ideas. One of them I think that would be great is if we can establish a set meeting time with longer periods of time so we can really get stuff done. I was hoping that we could maybe integrate a few more fundraisers into the year, and obviously we're going to have to talk about that with the council, and make some more social events for the council and maybe for the school. I think that it'd be really nice to integrate, or to get the school a lot more involved, and like the students that are not in student council, just somehow, and I don't know how we're going to do that yet, but I think that that would be a great goal for us. And also to, you know, just better the community and make ourselves more well known and to grow our council a little bit.
I really like the idea about getting new members in.
Yeah, I think outreach will be key for this upcoming year and to establishing a new council and making a better presence on campus.
So if you're a student at Nauset and you want to get involved in student council, you can email Ms. Tupper or Ms. Kimmick.
Tupper@nausetschools.org.
So we're here with Ms. Kimmick, one of the advisors, and Lily Gata, the current president. So Ms. Kimmick, what are some events that we should start planning for soon or in the summer for next year?
So every year during the summer we need to start planning for homecoming, because that happens in the fall and there's a lot of preparation that goes into that. I think we also wanted to implement some kind of a welcome back event for all the students, so we'll be looking at details of that this summer as well. And then probably an overview of what our plans are for the year.
That's a good idea. So Lily, as president, what advice do you want to give to the next executive board, because you won't be here next year, you're graduating?
I would just say don't stress. Everything is going to work out as you hope. I know I really struggled with that, especially with homecoming. It was very stressful, but everything ended up working out in the end. So just try and control the stress, because it's really not worth it.
Okay. And as an ending question, either Ms. Kimmick or Lily, how can we get more members involved or more students involved in student council?
It's really just kind of like a spread the word kind of thing. Like we can go into advisories, we'll have a table at Step Up Day in a few weeks, and you really do get like a lot of freshmen there. And it's also like younger siblings or like friends of older people usually join as well.
We've talked about having like a bring a friend to Stuco day so that your friends can kind of see what we're doing and maybe encourage the interest there as well.
Cool. And if you are interested in joining Stuco, you can email Ms. Kimmick. It's Ariana Kimmick@nausetschools.org.
Hello, this is Tyler Howard with the Political Spotlight. Today we'll be talking about the French election. Now, though it technically concluded about a week ago, we here at Nauset News felt that it would be better to wait until all the events after the election were done with and all votes were counted and accounted for. Now, so Emmanuel Macron ultimately won the election with 66.1% of the vote, with Marine Le Pen coming in second at 33.9% of the vote. Now, if any viewers don't know how the French election works, there are 2 rounds and a primary before that, and the primary just decides what candidates are within each party, of which there are many. And the first round is between all the different parties of France. And now if no party gets a 50% majority or more, which they usually don't, the top 2 candidates of that round pass in to the next round. And in this case, it was Marine Le Pen versus Emmanuel Macron. Now, in all honesty, it wasn't really that much of a surprise that Macron won, as many of the other parties officially formed coalitions against Le Pen's Front National. And Macron also had a larger financial backing. This could possibly be due to Le Pen's socialist economic policies, which included nationalization of banks, as well as increased welfare for working families, etc. This was opposed to Macron's policy of lowering corporate taxes, as well as further economic integration into the EU. Now, if one were to look at a map of the election, you would probably find that Le Pen had a lot more support in the northeast. This is considered a kind of a rust belt of France, where a lot of companies left. And also there were some pockets throughout the country where Le Pen had support, but most of the country voted Macron. And also, it's very important to look at a map of the communes instead of the departments of France, because you get a better picture of which specific parts of France had at least some support from each candidate. Now, in recent news for the election, President Macron has appointed various ministers to the government, including the position of Prime Minister, to Edouard Philippe, a conservative novelist from Normandy who has been in support for stronger European Union in the past. And also, Emmanuel Macron has met with various officials along with the German President Angela Merkel to discuss a, quote, roadmap for European Union reforms. And in conclusion, this has been Tyler Harwood with the Political Spotlight.